church has been admonished to learn how to trust God, just as the people of the old trusted and never doubted him. This was the positions of some Anglican bishops during an interview with ACNN news correspondent Nwane Ogechukwu, as they urged the nation and members of the church to completely trust in the Lord, because God cannot change, adding that as he was in the past, so he is in the present and will remain in the future.
We should learn to trust him the way the people of the old trusted him, so that God can act on our behalf in the present time the way he acted before. My advice also to Nigerians is that we live at a time when it appears that all hope is lost. In fact, the Christians seem to be the most oppressed, the most vulnerable to all kinds of attack. The Christians in Nigeria and Nigerians at large must know that God has not changed. Whenever it looks as if God is keeping quiet, it's even the beginning of God's miracle. Our problems today will become raw material for God's intervention in our lives.
The church is to remain focused, not to wave, not to allow situation of this country to dissuade us as a church, not to allow us to remove our eyes, our gazing from the one who can help us as a church. So we remain focused, knowing that this God is the God of yesterday, the God of today, the God of tomorrow.
It's really good to hold on to God, depend on him absolutely, and be true to him, because God is a rewarder of them that faithfully and diligently seek him. It's more than it's not a fun of a thing. God, let me say, at the other level, is a realist. Realist in the sense that he gives you what you really request of him and you really demand of him. So if you serve him in truth, you walk by faith, you trust in him truly, God is there for you. He never fails. He has never failed and he will not fail. And he doesn't abandon. There are no cases to scare him. There are no situations to be bad enough to make you in which God abandons. He is constant. In fact, the more difficult, the more challenging the situation, the more dependable, the more reliable, the more sufficient this God is. He specializes in helping when the thing is worse. So when no man can help you, when you cannot help yourself, when nothing else can work, that's when God shows up the most.